live.
Yeah, we got things to talk about,
Absolutely.
Opening day.
Live, we hot. This is the first in the radio show. We're back for another episode to talk some baseball, and it's looking good. And opening day is around the corner. Go Google search the first in the radio show. You'll find it on any platform. I am the BX Bomber 2011. Find me on any platform. And today I'm along with Michael Caputo. What's up, Mike?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm doing really good. Everything's good. I'm just hanging out, taking it easy. Just, waiting for opening day, man, right around the corner.
Yeah, man, it's getting there. It's getting there, man. Closer and closer, man. It's scary now.
Yeah.
You know, we was just talking about Miguel Andujar getting hurt. You know, and he has soreness in his elbow, or whatever, when he swings.
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy. Tough break. Wish he would have made the team, but now it looks like with him getting injured now, I guess now they're losing all their options. They're like their backup players now.
Yeah, we was just saying that. We was like, damn, I mean, the people might think it's not a big deal, but it really is a big deal because you know how it is, Mike. When they get down the line in the summertime, people start getting hurt. You know, 10-day injured list. You know what I mean?
It's just, you just hate to see injuries, period. Like, you don't want to see any injuries, whether it's like major injuries or, minor injuries. But it just sucks. And seeing all these injuries now, I hope this is not a bad thing I hope this is not like a sign of things to come for this team. Because you know the way they are with their history of injuries. I'm just saying, like, I hope it's not a bad sign of things to come, because if they start getting all these injuries to their major players, like their everyday players, they're going to have a problem. But if this is, like, remember you told me, I think last week, you said, "Oh, that's it with the injuries." Didn't I tell you it wasn't going to stop? I mean,
yeah. I mean, hey, damn, man, it sucks though. But and another thing is too is like don't forget though, we still in COVID, right?
Yeah, I know.
We still in COVID. So what if a guy tests positive? You see?
Yeah, that's another thing.
Now we got a guy.
I think they should be okay with that because they, it looks like they have things under control with that. They won't break, like protocol or anything or with the coronavirus. But we just gotta stay positive with them staying healthy and that. But yeah, that's another thing to mention. You gotta be careful with that because it's still a pandemic going out there. So you just gotta, follow the rules and everything should be all right with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I don't know what the rules are. They still haven't said no protocol on the Yankees or nothing, or what they're gonna do with this stuff and none of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they gonna stay in the bubble? Is there gonna be a bubble?
Well, they haven't said nothing about a bubble or anything. They said it looks like everything is going to go back to normal sooner than later. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing now that they might start the season. I heard that 50% capacity now, from what I'm hearing. Because remember, we heard that it's going to be 10% capacity.
Right.
So now they're saying that they think that they're going to get a bigger turnout than they thought. Like they're saying now it could be 50%.
Well, well, yeah, because the New York Rangers, I saw an email from the New York Rangers talking about they just released extra seats for whatever game.
So more people might turn up to opening day than you expected, right? Because even if they say 10% capacity, right, that doesn't mean that more people can't come, right? They could come if they want, can't they, to the game?
No, I think you have to have a valid ticket to go, right?
But that too. But they're saying it's going to be more people than they expected. So maybe it is going to be 50% capacity. I mean, that's what I'm hearing now.
But you gotta wait. You got a great question, because what you're saying is, what if 40,000 people bought a ticket to opening day, right?
Yeah.
And what if what you saying is 50% can only go, right?
Yeah.
So who the hell is determined and gets to go to the game?
Yeah.
You know?
So that's 40,000 people, right? 50%, I think that is 40,000.
No, 50% would be 20,000.
20,000, my bad. Math was never.
No, it's more than 20,000. It's more like 23, 24, because Yankee Stadium is about 47,000 seats.
Yeah, I know 10% capacity is about 5,000 people. But yeah, you're right. It's about 20,000. So.
But with standing room and employees and the whole 9 yards, it could go up to 50,000.
Yeah, it could, so which is good, but I just don't see it going to 50% capacity this early. But that's what they're saying. That's the word on the street. So, but I still say it's going to be 10% capacity. I don't think we're going to get that many fans that quick. I mean, it's only the first month of the season, so I just can't see it being a turnout like that early. And maybe until like June, July, then you're going to start see more people come.
Yeah, I think 50% is still too little for Yankee Stadium though,
Yeah,
because you can add way more than that and still make it feel like it's spaced out.
yeah.
You know what I
That's why I
mean?
think it's going to be more along the lines of 10%. But you never know. Maybe 20% capacity. That's good to start off with. If we get 20% capacity, that's good. So but like you said, it is kind of too little for that capacity, 50%, right? So
Yeah, so it's yeah, that's a damn great question, man, to bring up. I wonder how they're gonna
yeah,
answer that. You know, I mean, do I go to opening day and it's first come first serve? We just fight at the gate. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
maybe.
The
I mean,
the the toughest one gets in.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. Because
like,
if they're only gonna let 40,000, I mean 20,000 in, I think it might be like 23,000 if it's 50%,
yeah.
right? I mean, yeah, and you know,
I mean, you can tell these Yankee fans are itching to go. They're raring to go. I guess they want to go. They can't wait to get all decked out.
yeah, that's another thing too, right? People can't wait to get dressed up to go to a Yankee game, boy.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's been a year and a half. What were you going to say before? I'm sorry. I mean, to talk over you. What were you saying? What? It's like a minute.
no. What I was saying is, um, what if I forgot what I was gonna say, but
Yeah, yeah.
still though,
You lost your train of thought.
23,000 people is still that's normal average for a game.
Yeah, I think it is.
You know, that's pretty. I mean, Yankees. I mean, on a good night, Saturday, let's say like on a Friday night,
Yeah,
you get over 30,000
yeah,
on a Friday
absolutely.
night, and that's packed. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? That's packed. So 23,000 is not far from packed.
I mean, it's 2 weeks away. The opening day is literally 2 weeks away. I can't believe it. Like literally 2 weeks. So yeah, I mean, if they think it's going to be a turnout like that, and maybe it really is, but we have to just see when opening day comes. It's supposed to be now. April 1st is the first game they're playing against the Blue Jays at Yankee Stadium. What day is that fall on April 1st? Is that on a weekend?
That is a Wednesday.
Oh, during the week. All right, so it's a weekday, Wednesday.
Yeah, and then they have the homecoming dinner on Thursday,
Mhm.
and then they play Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I'm glad they're starting. I'm glad they're starting the games, their games, at home. I'm glad they're kicking off the season at Yankee Stadium. I'm glad. I don't like when they go on the road. I don't know if you feel the same way, but when the Yankees play on the road to start the season, I don't really like it. I like when they start at home.
Yeah. Shout out to Henry on the check-in.
Yeah,
He's saying the Yankees might be at 30%, even
yeah.
thirty
I mean, yeah. You know
percent.
what? I think the 50% was taken out of context. I think it's going to be 20% capacity. I heard something 20% or 50%. I think it's more along the lines of 20% capacity. So quote me on that, but I think it's 20%.
Yeah, but wouldn't they honor the season ticket holders first if there is any left? I don't even
Yeah,
think.
oh yeah, I would think so. Definitely, they have to honor them because they've been basically holding out all this time and they've been patient and they want to. They have to do that. Yeah, I would definitely say so.
Technically, I don't think they have a lot of season ticket holders
Well, now, especially what's been going on, I don't think they do right now anymore.
because like when I was in the tier reserve
Mhm.
and I had the 20 game plan,
Yeah,
there was only like a few people, maybe like five families I saw every
yeah.
time. That was it.
I was just going to ask you. It's another a good question that I was going to ask you that comes to mind. When you go, everyone goes back to Yankee Stadium. They go to the games. They watch them live. Do you think that it's going to be that interaction? Like, like you think it's going to take time for it to go back? You know what I mean? Like when the Yankees, they hit a home run and the fans are going crazy, like they're cheering and they're giving themselves high fives. Do you think you're going to see that? Do you think you're going to see it like right
Yeah,
away, or that's going to take time?
you are gonna see the beer fly on the first home run at Yankee Stadium. I'm telling you now. I'm
You think
telling you
so?
now. You might not
Yeah,
see it on television, but the
yeah,
people in People live, they're gonna see that shit flying, man. I'm telling you.
With the mask, with them wearing masks and everything, you think they're gonna throw beer around and shit? Really?
Hell yeah, that shit goes up, man. People does it by accident, man. When that shit go
I
home
know.
run,
I've seen that. I saw it a lot of times, especially at the old stadium.
you know, and well, sometimes and basically, well, I mean, it's a ritual. If somebody hits a home run, and I mean, not a full beer, but if you got a little beer, a little bit of beer left, you gotta throw that shit in the air and go buy a new one.
I had a beer fall on me too when I went to a Yankee playoff game. When I forgot who it was that hit a home run. I think it was A-Rod, and the beer went up in me. I felt the beer go on my on my hair.
Yeah, I mean, no, it happens, man. It happens, man. They do throw beer, man, especially down in the bleachers.
Yeah.
You know, that shit gets crazy over
Oh,
there.
the bleacher creatures, they're hardcore fans, man. Don't mess with those fans.
Nah, but the problem is over there, if you do that, you might get thrown out of the game.
Yeah, I know.
You might get thrown out of the game for doing that, you know? So you got to
But I
be
was saying,
careful.
like, you think you're going to get, like, that interaction with the fans, like, quickly, or you think that's going to take time? Well, you're saying you think you're going to see it right away. So you think people are going to, like, give you high fives and stuff that fast?
Oh, it's going to be right away, man.
Yeah, but you just got to wear your mask, though. You got to be sure to wear your mask.
Yeah, I mean, if you survive listen to this, if you survive leaving your house, God forbid if you have to ride the train, you know what I mean, to the ballpark, you got to ride the number 4 train. If you can survive all that through coronavirus and pandemic, I think you can survive a high five after a home run.
No, yeah, you're right. You just gotta be, you just gotta be cautious. Obviously, the fans are definitely gonna get into it. They're gonna cheer. They're like Yankee fans always do. You're gonna hear that ovation, that roar of the crowd, like that, like you always hear that. But yeah, you're right. I think we are gonna get that like a lot faster than we thought. So it's gonna be gonna be awesome.
But it's gonna be awesome. But in the reality also of it is too that it's gonna be very dangerous as well.
Yeah, it is. You gotta be careful.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta you gotta at least try to wash your hands. You know, sanitize. Don't put your hands in your mouth.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And try to be a germaphobe. If I can,
And you gotta understand something also. There hasn't been a Yankee game, baseball games in general now in a year. So these fans are probably they're raring to go. They can't wait. And they want to watch a game.
And you know something too? I was reading an article about the Texas Rangers, right? And they interviewed 2 employees of the Texas Rangers. They didn't mention their names or what they did or whatever, but they were concerned about this. Check this scenario out, right? They have hired old people. Let me not say old, but they hire old people as greeters, right?
Oh, I haven't heard of before.
Right?
Wow.
It's like Walmart. It's like Walmart over there in Texas, right? Okay. You go in and they greet you and they tell you where to go and blah, blah, blah. These people are senior citizens, right? You want these people to work during the pandemic, right? And get compromised. Not only that, it sounds like they want them to be like the mask enforcement.
Oh, damn.
Like if you're not wearing your mask, they want those people to enforce that. And people are gonna get crazy.
So they're like strict over there then.
And that's Texas. So Texas, that's I don't care country. I do what I want to do.
Florida too now. It's like its own country. Florida doesn't care too. Have you seen the fans Yankee games in Tampa? They don't even wear a mask. I don't know. It's crazy over there.
Yeah, I saw that. I was telling Roger the other day. I was like, yo, look at these people. They don't even have masks on.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, when I saw that, I was, like, shaking my head. I was like, what, are these people crazy? Like, you don't see that in New York and California. Everybody's wearing a mask. It's like, I guess those states, they don't care down south. They're just, it's easy going over there. But you're telling me about this rule about that those old people in Texas, maybe they're starting to get strict now. I don't know, but
that's the thing. They're going to probably do that in Yankee Stadium, too. They're going to have these people around, these security guards around, enforcing masks. But you know how people get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then what they were saying is what people do is, like, to get around it, they hold a drink in their hand.
Yeah.
And act like they're drinking, and that way they can have the mask off.
Yeah, I got you.
So it's like, it's not like, I don't know how you're going to win.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to hold up. And what about when the playoffs start? People are going to, it's going to be it's going to be a different game. It's going to be a different atmosphere.
Yeah, but then again, this right, you gotta ask yourself this too, right? MLB
Mhm.
baseball. Let's say the New York Yankees. We're the team, right? Me and you, we on the team, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't you be afraid of catching it from the fans and all that? I would be.
Well, nah, I wouldn't be afraid. Yeah, I would just have to wear the mask, and I would have to just social distance. I can't get too close. If the Yankees had a home run and you know, I would give a high five, but that's it. I'm not gonna hug somebody. I can't. That's too early for that stuff. I wouldn't go as far as doing that. I used to do that when everything was normal, but now you have to be very careful. Now it's a different world now. You have to be really just aware of a lot of things now. So,
I
but
mean,
yeah, there's nothing wrong with a high five.
I hopefully now are they gonna not even sign autographs anymore? You know what I mean?
Um,
That's another
I
thing.
don't know
It's
about
like
right away. Probably maybe like
I think next year,
I
yeah,
think it's gonna happen this year. I just don't know at what point. Maybe like in the middle of the season. I mean, like I know what you're talking about when they let the players on the field for batting practice and they let you get autographs, like
yeah.
that thing. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see that until maybe May or June. I don't think that's gonna come right away though.
Well, I'll tell you one thing: the Yankees they never sign autographs, man. When they on the
Yeah,
when they on the thing, so
yeah,
you
I
forget
know.
about
I
them.
haven't got an autograph at all from any Yankee player.
It's very hard to get one. If you do get one, you're very lucky. You're very
Yeah,
lucky, and you got to be down here in the front by the
yeah, and
dugout.
I was just gonna tell you. So, like, yeah, we lost those guys, the backups, but everything beyond that, it looks like everyone else is all the major players are all healthy. Judge looks good.
Yeah,
Stanton, LeMayu, Leyva Torres. Oh, and I was watching the game over the weekend. Corey Kluber pitched. He looked good, man. He pitched good.
yeah,
Their starting pitching's been great. I mean,
yeah,
everything looks good.
yeah. They do look good, man. They just gotta just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Even Domingo Haman, he pitched today. He's
Oh yeah,
great.
he looks good. Jordan Montgomery looks good. Who else? Jamison Tyone, Garrett Cole. But no, I was gonna say, but Garrett Cole's the only one that looks like he's a little shaky, and he's our best pitcher. But he hasn't really pitched that great this spring. I don't know what it is with him. Even last spring, he
I think he's not showing you the 100%.
yeah,
You
and
know?
not only that, I don't think he's crazy for spring training games because there's players they say they don't show up in spring training because they don't take it like the real
Yeah.
thing, like they don't take it serious. They don't like it. Like Zach Greinke hates spring training. He doesn't even show up at spring training. There's some players like that. So maybe Garrett Cole just doesn't like. He wants the real season to start.
No, usually like spring training for pitchers, they usually
Yeah,
work on like one pitch, and
yeah,
they just keep trying that, keep trying that pitch to perfect it. And they don't care
yeah,
if they get knocked around or not. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But
He gives up too many home runs though, Garrett Cole. He has to cut back, man. With that, he too many home runs, man. That's the problem with him. He gives up too many home runs.
oh, you know what too? Have you noticed, which Garrett Cole he's not doing? A lot
He's
of the Yankee pitchers are bouncing the ball off the plate, like we've been talking about. I don't know if
which
you
one? Which pitcher?
Domingo Haman, Kubla, all of them, they've been throwing it at the plate.
Oh wow.
They've been trying to bounce it. So you see these guys like Sanchez, he's catching the ball real low to the floor. Have you
Yeah, it's good.
noticed that? Try to watch when you watch the next game. Notice
Yeah,
the catcher how he's catching the ball. He's catching it real low now. You know what
yeah,
I mean? It's not high anymore. So
yeah,
maybe Cole has to start throwing it down. Work
yeah.
on that.
It's a good thing you pointed that out. I didn't notice that. So that's good then. If he's starting to catch balls in the dirt and maybe he's better defensively now. Maybe he's starting to come around. I hope so. But
Um,
he still has to show it in the regular season. But yeah, I like what the starting pitching staff is showing. The bullpen, their position players look great. The only one, Aaron Judge, though, seems like he's a little off this year. He's not hitting a lot of home runs. Like I told you last time, I think he's like not in a slump, but he's not. He hasn't. I think he only has like 2 hits this spring.
Now I think for like I'm gonna go back to Cole, right? For I'm gonna defend Cole. I'm gonna defend Judge like Cole. I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's only like dress rehearsal, man.
Oh yeah, it is. This is nothing.
It's only dress rehearsal. They don't want to go hard at it because you already know this guy's accident prone. You know what I'm
Yeah, and,
saying?
yeah, injury prone. I think now that's why you're not seeing. Maybe they're not playing to their full potential. But yet they have all the rest of them are having really good seasons. But it's probably best that they don't put all their 100% into it because then when you do that, you're gonna get injuries. So maybe it's best that they don't try too hard, because if you do that, and knowing these guys the way they never could stay healthy, it's probably best that they do that.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think they should just take it cool and
Yeah,
and not even get at bats because these guys could get a foul ball or
yeah.
get thrown at them. They break their wrist like Torino or
And you
something
know,
like
also
that.
another thing I was going to tell you. You're right about all that. I think they should What I think they should do. I don't know if they're ever going to do it. I just can't wait for regular season to start already. Opening day, it's 2 weeks away. I think they should cut spring training back and make it less, because this is a little. I mean, to me, I think it's too long. Spring training, it's like a month. I know it's only 2 weeks left, but I think they should make it shorter. I don't like a whole month of spring training games. They should make it maybe I don't know, 2 weeks of spring training or something. Or don't you think it's like a month is a little too long? Because now people starting to get restless now, starting to get tired, and
Yeah,
they wanted to see the real thing now. What do you feel about that?
yeah. It always felt like that. It always feels
Yeah,
thing. I think you know what they should change it. How about they
yeah.
do? How about instead of showing the baseball game, they show the Yankees doing drills?
Well,
You know?
honestly, yeah, that's good. But you know what I liked the way they did it last year? They did those inter squad games at Yankee Stadium. I think that's the way they should do it for now on. They had 3 games, and that was it. At Yankee Stadium, they had 3 at Yankee Stadium and 3 at Citi Field. Remember that last year? Because of the pandemic, they had to do those inter squad games. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I think they should do that instead of doing spring training for a whole month. I think it's better.
yeah. And we could see our own guys play and all that, and see how well they
Yeah,
do. Yeah, it's
I,
true.
I like that better instead of having to play another team. And I don't know. I just think it's better that way.
I mean, I'm thinking like how they do in the NFL with the All Star game in the NFL. I mean the Pro Bowl that they
Yeah,
have those special games for the quarterback
yeah,
where they got to hit these targets and all that type of stuff.
yeah,
They should do that on every team, and
yeah,
make it like that and see these guys can hit targets and all kind of stuff, or maybe even make a game out of it where they
yeah.
have a tournament to see who's the best player out of the end,
Yeah,
stuff
that's a
like
good
that.
idea too. But I think they should just make the game shorter in spring training because they're too long. It's just like a month. And I like the way they did it last year better, like it was a shorter span. I think that's what they should do for now because it's too long a month. I mean, these guys are professionals. They know when the season starts, they're still going to be there and they're going to play great. Although we got a lot of injuries last year, but I think that they should make it shorter.
and,
I
and
don't know.
and the whole team they can have a home run derby.
Yeah,
That'd be
that would be
dope.
fun too.
They could play that on television and people will watch that. The home run derby of the New York Yankees, and every team has their own.
Yeah,
People
that would
would
be cool.
watch that, man, and see who
That would
comes
be
out
more
on
entertaining
top.
than watching a month of games on spring training exhibition games.
Yeah, man, and watch them do drills to see who could throw the better or faster, or
Yeah, the
stuff
drills, the
like that.
workouts, all that. Yeah,
Make it into a game show. Like a game show.
yeah.
That'll be dope, man. But
But
Major
they
League
don't think of that. The
Baseball,
Yankees, you know the way their creative team is. And baseball in general, they don't think of that stuff. I just hope what they don't do is when the season starts. Now we're 2 weeks away. I hope we don't get no new rule added in there. I hope they don't. That Medford doesn't adding a new rule. He brings the other stupid expanded playoffs back. That's what I'm worried about a little bit because I don't trust that guy.
I
I hope
mean,
he doesn't bring back
I
that
don't know
stupid
how he gets to write all these rules without even
horrible.
just like no discussion, just hand out
He,
these rules.
he's he's terrible, man. He ruins the game. He makes too many new rules. Baseball's not meant to be like that. Everything today is analytics.
And
It's horrible.
and
And he makes
right, listen to this, right? They
yeah,
want to make they're trying to implement these stuffs in triple A and double A,
yeah,
but eventually these things make it to the major leagues, like the time clock and stuff like that, right?
yeah. He
So
did.
so the bases are 15 cubic inches or
Ah,
squares or whatever the hell it is, and they
mhm,
want to make it 18.
yeah.
So what they're saying is they want to make the distance between first and second 90 feet. They want to make it shorter,
Oh, come on.
so
Just
that
let just
that'll
leave it the
increase
way it is.
steals.
They did.
It increases the base stealing.
Yeah, I don't know. You think that's a good idea or?
No, I don't see how.
Eh, yeah, I don't like that.
I
I
mean,
see. I don't like these new rules.
here's
These people,
another
what they
rule.
think of now.
Here's another
It's too
crazy
much.
rule, right? That the
Yeah,
pitcher the pitcher has to step off the rubber to throw the
Yeah,
first to pick off, right?
that's ridiculous.
And
Yeah,
listen
that's
to
too
this.
much. That's going to make it easy for the base steal. Nah, that they have to. They can't do that.
Listen to
That's
this.
ridiculous.
Listen to this. On top of that, he gets 2 tries to do it per batter, right? Two
Yeah,
tries. If he
yeah,
does it for a third time, right, and he
yeah,
and he doesn't get him out, it's automatic a balk, and the
yeah.
runner goes to second base.
Oh my God.
So imagine that. So the pitcher has to step off the rubber, which it makes it harder to throw to first base. And if
Yeah.
you do it 3 times, and if you don't get him out, he goes to second base.
No, I don't like that. What happened to the old school baseball? Can we bring back the old school? I just hate the way they. I hate that they do this. The only thing that they did good was that DH. They should have kept that universal DH. I don't know why they got rid of that. I hope they bring that back. That was great because you didn't have to worry about the pitches hitting. That was a great idea. But why did they? I don't understand why they got rid of that. I still can't figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of the universal DH. Well, I think
And
they're trying to keep. Well, you see, the National League is the original style of play,
yeah, but
of baseball.
I know, I think he was trying to please the fans by doing that because they don't like that DA. I don't know why they don't like it. I think it's great for National League because their pitches don't have to worry about getting injuries. If they don't care, I guess, because they think that the pitches, because there is a lot of good hitting pitchers. DeGrom is actually a really good hitter, and he's a pitcher. There's a couple of them. I heard Kershaw can hit really good, but still, would you want to risk those guys getting injured? Those are like those are your number one
Yeah,
starters.
you know what I want to say though? I think the
Yeah.
reason why they don't keep the DH in the National League because that's what draws the line. That's what makes the difference between National League and American League.
And I was just going to say too, and it's probably all for the money. I mean, I guess they make money towards that. They like that. The pitches hitting. I guess it brings like what? It brings ratings or something. I don't think it does, but
I mean, without the DH in the National League, I mean, it
uh,
makes the game totally different.
yeah, it does.
You know, it makes the
That's
game
why I don't like
totally
these
different.
games.
You know what I mean? It's not. It's like now you can bring in different guys to bat. You know what I'm saying? Not the same dude. So and you can maybe
Yeah.
get a walk
See,
off home run or something like that. Who
See,
knows?
the World Series, I don't mind it. In the World Series, it's better. It's okay in the World Series. I'm fine with that. But one time only, that's it. Not to do it the whole season, the regular season, the All Star game. Well, they don't even play an All Star game anymore. Well, they do, but they do that game where they do the National and the American League games. I forgot all about that. I haven't watched an All Star game in so long now.
Yeah, they do the All Star game, but and they have the interleague play as well.
Yeah, but they don't have the home field advantage no more. They just play whoever wins wins. Remember, they always used to do whoever won the game would get the home field in
Yeah,
the World
yeah.
Series.
I don't think
That's
there
it.
is no more home field advantage no more. I
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
it. They
just
took it away.
yeah.
That's it. They
I,
got rid of it. Honestly, I don't think there should even be a game. I think it should just be the home run derby, and that's it for the All Star game. I think that's really it.
that's another
But
thing too. The All Star game. They should have it like the basketball where they have the competitions and all that. You know,
yeah,
it's kind of the All Star game is cool though, but they gotta make it a little better. I mean, more than the home run derby though.
I think the basketball All Star games are better than the baseball. I think they're more exciting. I don't know. It looks to me like it's more fun to watch. You watch a baseball All Star game, it looks like it's like just boring. I don't know. It's not the same.
And right in basketball, they invert a lot of stuff. They invert hip hop into it and
Yeah,
all kind of
everything.
crazy
They have that
styles.
They
You
have
know,
that dunk contest, and you see all the stars on the court. Baseball, it's different. I don't know. It's like a different thing.
we get no celebrities over there.
Nah, we don't get
Nobody
any of that
goes
in
there.
baseball.
Nobody goes to the All Star game or not even the World Series. I mean, it used to be celebrities go to these baseball games. You don't even see a
Well, if
lot
you
of
get
them.
Yankees Dodgers, I think there'll definitely be more celebrities, and it'll be more exciting. And that's going to draw a lot of fans, and the ratings will go sky high if that happens. But yeah, there really isn't anything for a World Series, especially if whoever plays in the World Series, if it's a bad team against a bad team, you probably won't see anybody. It's just the ratings are very low.
Yeah, I mean, and even in Yankee Stadium itself, you don't see that many famous people there at Yankee Stadium.
Nah, a few celebrities, I once in a while, but you don't really see.
and
like
it's
a whole lot.
and if it's a celebrity, it's the ones that always go, like Jimmy Fallon is always there, and like
I
like
see Paul Simon. He's usually there. He's a Yankee fan. You see him in the front. Sometimes I think I saw Paul McCartney one time. I mean, there's a few celebrities that go. The big Yankee fans that are into the
yeah,
Yankees. But I only see him every once in a while. So,
yeah. It's very rare that you see them. Very rare. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
So, have you been watching the games, or what was the last spring training game you watched? Did you watch the one over the weekend?
Yeah, I was watching a few of them. I was watching with Domingo Herman today.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
know,
wait. It was televised. Now, what's this Yes app thing? Are you gonna get this Yes app? What the hell is that now?
Yes app is garbage, man.
It is.
Yeah, you need to sign up with your cable provider,
Yeah.
and then you basically get the same videos they show everywhere else.
Yeah, because someone was telling me that it's got all the content of Yankees, but we already have this on the Yes channel. What are you going to see on this Yes app that doesn't show us on the channel?
Exactly. It's like stuff that you missed,
Oh,
basically.
come on. So we
You
can
know,
watch the encore. They do that. Yes, what do you call that? That they always show the replay of the Yankee game on TV.
and it's the same clips like in MLB.com.
Yeah,
They're showing you the same home run, the same catch.
yeah.
It's like it's
It's the same thing. How much are they? Do they charge you for that Yes app, or it's free? I think they're going to charge you, right?
no, it's free for right now.
Oh, it's free. Yeah, I still wouldn't watch that thing. Yeah, you're right. That's probably trash.
And you need your cable to thing. So I think you could watch the game on it too on the app,
Yeah.
but it's through your cable. So
So wait, you watched the game today, but it wasn't televised.
they had they had it on YouTube through the other team.
Oh yeah, that's right. Or you can watch it on your TV if you have that gold package thing. If you get to watch all the games if you have that thing now on the TV. They have that you get all the channels from all the teams. I forgot what they call that now. It's like a like a spec.
It's the it's the it's the
Well, I said gold package.
yeah, I forgot what it's called exactly what it's called, but it's the MLB
It's called MLB
video.
app or something. The MLB Network app.
Yeah,
It is.
it's to get the videos.
Yeah, you get like every game
Every
that you want to
game
watch.
and all the audio too. You can hear the radio.
Yeah, and did you see? I was going to tell you. Did you know Michael Kay and John Sterling did a video? They did a game yesterday. They teamed up. They haven't teamed up in like over 20 years. I was watching it.
Yeah, I actually missed that one, man.
Yeah, it was good, but it was nice to see they had a reunion together and that they were back together. But it seemed like John Sterling didn't want to go down memory lane because when Michael Kay was talking about the old days and stuff, he was like, "Oh, John, we haven't did a game in over 20 years." It didn't seem like he wanted to talk about it. He was doing the game. That was funny. He was like,
really?
he basically like just brushed him off. He didn't want to talk about the past.
Wow, the whole game?
Not the whole game, but that one segment he was talking to him about. Oh, remember when we did commentary in 1992? And he basically, I don't know if he didn't hear him. Maybe he didn't hear him on the microphone. It could have maybe cut out or something. But instead of saying, "Yeah, I remember that," he was talking about the game itself, and he completely forgot about what Michael Kay was talking about. About the old days and stuff. Like he ignored him.
Oh wow, he might be going senile, man.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe he's getting old. He didn't, and then Michael Kay was talking about it on the show. He was like, "Oh, I noticed John when we were doing the game and we were talking about the old days. He didn't want to mention it, or he ignored when I was talking about when we were going down, the old road of the memory lane thing,
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's weird there, man. Hopefully he's all right, man.
I mean, yeah, Sterling is getting up in age. I think he's like 83 or something. He is old, so maybe that has something to do with his age, right? Maybe he is going senile, maybe.
Yeah, man, he might be on his way out, man. They're gonna have to find a new radio announcer.
Yeah. Maybe that has something to do with Michael Kay was talking about. I'm not a big fan of Michael Kay. You know the way I feel about him, but
yeah.
I mean, he's annoying, his commentary. I just get annoyed by him. I know you said you like Paul O'Neill the best, right?
Yeah, my favorite together would be Michael Kay, Paul O'Neill, and Ken Singleton.
Yeah, Singleton's good. I thought he retired though. He said he was going to retire and then he came back or something.
Is he back this year?
I don't know if he is. I know he retired. He was supposed to retire after 2019, and then he returned last year.
Yeah, he
Remember, he
did.
did games. He did a few games.
He did
So I don't
return.
know. He probably is going to be back again because Michael Kay apparently talked him back into it. He said, "Don't retire," and he came back. So he's probably back. He's probably going to do games again.
Probably do less games. You know?
Remember Jim Cott? Do you remember Jim Cott?
Yeah, he was good too. He talked about pitching and baseball. He was good,
He
man.
knew everything. Yeah, he's retired. And then other guy, and Bobby Mercer was good. I liked him when he used to do announcing. Bobby Mercer,
Yeah,
he was pretty
man.
good too.
They used to teach you.
Yeah, he was good, Cott. He knew a lot about the pitching. He was a pitcher. He was good.
You know, that's
And
why they should
Singleton is
have.
good.
That's why they should have baseball players doing that stuff. You know,
You know what?
like
Which
they
one
have
I
now.
can't stand? I don't like him. He's in the booth. That Bob Lorenz, that guy sucks, man.
Ball Reds, yeah, right. What is he there
Bob
for?
Lorenz, that guy, and the other guy, Rico or something. That
Yeah,
guy with the bald head.
Ruco.
He does the Brooklyn Nets. I don't. Why they put him on baseball? He does the basketball games.
Yeah, that's a Yes Network joint right there.
I know. I don't know why they brought him in. They bring in all these like stooges.
He's not even that great, man. He's not even that great. Yeah, you right.
No,
man.
he's not.
He's not
He's
even
terrible.
that great. He is terrible.
You can tell he's not trained. He wasn't trained.
Hey, somebody got him that job. It's who you know. It's not what
Yeah,
you know.
so you know.
That's how he got
Yeah,
that
it is.
job. You know what I
But
mean?
they got to get better yes announcers. Michael Kay is all right. I mean, he's been there a long time, but he's getting played out now. I wish they got somebody like better. I wish we had the guy from the Dodgers. He retired though, but he was the best. Vince Scully, that guy was a legend.
Oh yeah, Vince Scully. But you know what kills me though with Michael K though? Say like it'd be the summertime, right? And it'd be mad hot, and you watching the game, and he makes it sound so boring.
Oh God, yeah, he does.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You be like, strike one, and he don't say nothing. You know, like because it's so hot. You know, it's like wow, man. It's like at least John Sterling, he keeps going, and with Susan Wallman, they keep talking through the whole thing.
Yeah, no, they do. They give you like the whole breakdown of baseball, and they're right into it. Michael Kay sometimes he doesn't even talk about the Yankees. He's talking about something else. He goes like off topic.
Yeah, that's true, man. And they're not even calling balls to strikes or nothing.
Yeah, but it's it looks like it's going to be a lot of it's going to be an exciting year, man. I hope this is the year.
Yeah, man. At least they got to do it this time. Come on, man. It's like when is it?
This should be the year, man. I'm holding out hope. I hope we're going to win this year, man. I really hope that we win the World Series. I mean, this should be hopefully this is it. Maybe we're going to get lucky this time.
Yeah, man. They just got to go one day at a time. One day at a time.
Yeah.
That's it. Just one game.
Just keep their guys healthy. The guys that are playing every day, the ones that don't, you don't want to get hurt. Because if those guys get hurt, you're in trouble. So as long as those guys stay healthy, Yankees should be fine. I mean, we got 2 weeks left. I mean, I got to go into the season with everybody healthy now.
Yeah, man. We just got to worry about winning the first game. And then when we win the first game, we're worried about the second game and just keep going and going. You know what I mean? And don't even trip.
Yeah, so it's April 1st, Wednesday. What is it, 1 o'clock game? It's an afternoon game. Is it a night game or afternoon game?
I'm not even sure. Let me tell you right now.
All right.
They play tomorrow at 1 o'clock at Toronto, and then Friday is at against Philly at 6:35.
Oh, okay. So
it doesn't say Yes Network or anything.
Oh, I mean the opening day against Toronto, April 1st. I'm talking about the regular season game.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's gonna be Thursday. That's gonna be Thursday. I had the day wrong. It's gonna be Thursday. Right. It's a 1 o'clock game on Thursday, and Friday they have that welcome home dinner for the team. Mm-hmm. Then they play Saturday, and then they have Toronto and then Baltimore.
Oh my God! You know what else I was gonna tell you? It's kind of like old news. I think it happened like a week ago. Did you see the Mets? They had this spring training game. Oh my God! They won a game and they celebrated like it was a World Series. You have to look it up on YouTube. The Mets, they're a joke. But they won this game in spring training and they celebrated. It says it on the YouTube video. It says Mets win World Series. I'm like, what the hell? They make it believe like they won the World Series.
I did see a clip like that, but I didn't know what the hell I was watching. Yeah.
It was an exhibition game. They made believe like they won the World Series. Oh my God!
Yeah, they were throwing water and they were jumping over the fence and everything.
Yeah, that's it. That was it. That might have been the game. Yeah, I watched it. I was like, what? I thought it was fake.
I was like, well, what the hell is this? And I just kept going. I saw it on Instagram or something like that.
Oh my God, the Mets. Leave it to the Mets.
Yeah, the Mets, man, that's a funny bunch over there, man. They the only ones that could do that, man.
They're brain dead. They don't know they don't know what real they don't know what a World Series is. They haven't won in so long. They don't even know what
But
the
you know
Mets are.
what though, man? In this crazy world, that's how it happens, though, man. You make fun of it, of
Yeah,
winning, and then these guys actually win the World Series. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean,
It's
they
crazy.
have a better team this year, but they lost that pitcher now, man. They're in some trouble. The Mets. They lost Carrasco, I think.
They
They're
did.
they're in trouble.
They did. That was they needed him, man. Not only Syndergaard and the Grom, they needed that dude, man. Carrasco, yeah, they needed him.
Yeah,
That's a
and
big
he was part of
loss.
that big trade with Lindor. I can't believe now he's injured, but yeah, I mean the Mets they're a different story, man. They're a losing organization. The Mets, thank God we're not the Mets.
Yeah, man. We getting there though. We getting there.
Well, if they don't win again this year, then
We getting there. They better not. That's all I'm saying, man. Or else I'm gonna have to tear down Yankee Stadium my damn self.
well,
That's it.
it's 12 years now, so you gotta. Yeah, it's creeping up. They better win
Bring in
this
the
year. Like I said, this
bulldozers.
is it.
Turn it into a parking lot. That's it, yo. Yankees can't play here no more.
Yeah, they better win this year because I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna handle. I'm not gonna accept it if they lose again. This is gonna. I'm gonna eventually accept it. But I mean, that's it. Like I had enough with this losing. I want to win already. Just get one more championship.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be alive to see 30 championships.
Yeah, that would be nice. That's asking for too much. Maybe they'll get two championships more, but 30? I mean, you mean 27, 28, 29, 30? You mean, yeah,
Yeah, right. They got to
I
win
hope so,
four,
man. But
right?
they have to win this one first before they can worry about that.
You know, well, they got the team to do it. So hopefully they can do a championship run in the next 4 years or five.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
hope so. With Garrett Cole, too, LeMay, Judge, I want to see this team get a championship.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen, man. I think this is the one, man. You know, they still got
Yeah,
to prove it though. They still got to prove it though. You
yeah, they
know?
have to prove it. And it looks like we're all ready to go. I mean, we got Garrett Cole pitching opening day. I don't know who Toronto's throwing at there. It's probably going to be Hinge or Ryu. So, yeah, Yankees will take care of business. I think they're going to. Honestly, I think they're gonna sweep the Blue Jays.
Yeah, hopefully, man. And
Yeah, even though they put together a pretty good team, but Yankees are they're ready to go. They're locked and loaded. Hopefully, this is the year, and that's it. I mean, they take over. I hope they're gonna win that division and win the World Series. It's gonna be a magical season finally. We have to wait
yeah,
11
that's it,
years.
man. Yeah, that's it, man. So yeah, man. I think we said enough, man.
Yeah.
And we're gonna end it here, man.
Hmm?
Henry says, you guys watch basketball, but I'm a Knicks
Oh yeah, I
fan,
watch
but
it every now and then. I don't know. The Knicks, they're not playing that well now.
I
The
don't
Knicks,
even know who the coach is. I can't even tell you not one player.
the Brooklyn Nets are playing good.
Yeah, they could win the championship.
They might win the whole thing. Yeah,
I
if
hope
they're
they
good
do,
this year.
man. Bring at least it could start some championship, and then it could rub on us. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
saying?
I was gonna ask you too before I let you go. What happened to? I guess Roger couldn't make it, right?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but I guess he'll call me later or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Before we close out, is there any other news and updates? I think that's it, right? As far as Andujar and the Robinson, Torinos, and that's about it, right? There's no other. I mean, that's it. I mean, like in terms of news, like not injuries, but news. I think that's it, right?
That's pretty much, man.
Yeah.
The only other thing is that they want to put Shirley at shortstop.
Yeah.
That's the
I heard
only.
that. Why do they want to do that for? That's weird. Why? I would leave him as third. Why? Because of Gleyber Torres?
I don't know. Maybe just in case, as
Maybe they don't
backup.
believe. I don't. Maybe they don't want to see Gleyber Torres play short. Yeah, but he's been doing good though. Yeah, I see an improvement.
I think they will. I think they just acting out scenarios. In case this guy,
Yeah,
something happens, this guy they could put this guy there. Then you would have had Miguel and Duhar play third. And then Shirley maybe play
yeah, but now
short.
they can't put a Scheller at short because then who's going to play third base? I mean, you have to play
Nobody,
who?
nobody. Nobody. They don't have anybody.
Yeah, yeah, they don't have anybody, and then you just lost Andujar now, so you have to use our Scheller. I don't know why they want to do. They're not going to do that. That's just a what do you call? That's an idea. It's not going to happen.
So yeah, it's just an idea, but it could. You never know.
Yeah.
But at least those things were practiced in spring training, and just in case it
But
does happen.
he's not gonna. He's an amazing third baseman, Scheller. They would never do that. The guy plays. He's one. I think he's probably one of the best third basemen in all of baseball. There's no way in hell they're gonna. because you don't know how he's going to play it short. That's a risk. I wouldn't do that because you're taking a guy that's a great third baseman, a Gold Glove, and you're going to put him at short. Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's a bad idea. He plays. He's the best defensive player on his team, so
Yeah,
you can't do that.
yeah, he's good with the ground balls, man. Hit straight at him. You know, he can stop those. You know, I don't know how
And
quick he is
he's a
left to
great hitter
right.
too. So
You know, can he run left? Can he run right to catch those balls? You know how shortstop is.
yeah, that's
There's a
why I'd rather him be a third. Short is a lot harder.
you
Yeah.
Torres. He's been doing it for the last 2 years already. You know, let the
What?
guy do it.
What are you talking about? A shortstop?
A shortstop, yeah.
Yeah, and he's a natural shortstop. I don't know why people keep saying over and over that he doesn't play short. He was a shortstop when he was in the minors. People
Yeah,
forget he wasn't a second baseman. He
yeah.
played short.
And
So
he's
I don't
only
know
gonna
why
get better.
he's gonna learn. He'll play good shortstop.
Yeah, he's only gonna get better. He's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
You
So
know. But the thing is, though, they have to work on that double play. You
yeah,
know,
that's their
between
problem. I think it's
LeMayu.
Torres and was it Torres and LeMayu? Those are the
Yeah,
two guys that have to work on the double play. I think.
yeah. They gotta get that double play rolling, man.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
Luke Voigt too. He's not that really good defensively either at first, but
that's the
whatever.
Achilles heel right there. That's the Achilles heel of the Yankees infield. The double play and throwing it to first.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've seen worse of first basemen than Luke Voigt. Remember Jason Giambi, how bad he was?
Yeah, they made him look good because they threw it right at him. you
I know.
know.
But Luke Voigt's not, I mean, he's not, he's not a debacle, but he's not great. But, I mean, he's not like where we have Mark Teixeira and Tino Martinez and Don Mattingly. Those guys were great. But,
They were specialists.
I guess he's better than nothing.
Yeah, I mean, and he can hit home runs, so hopefully he can continue that. You know,
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
as
another
long as he
thing
can
too.
hit.
Like I said with you got to defend Luke Voigt as Torres. He's been playing there for a while already, so give him the
Yeah.
shot. You know, he took it from
Yep.
Greg Bird. Remember Greg Bird?
Yeah.
He took it from him, so
Yep.
he's gonna be there a while.
Yep.
You know? But anyway, I'm gonna end it here. It's been a good show, man.
Very good. Yeah, like always.
You know, so hopefully Friday when we come back there'll be some news or maybe not, and we'll see what happens then. But other than that,
All right.
we'll end it here, and we'll
Have a
see
great one,
everybody in
man.
the next one.
Uh,
All right, so long everybody, and see ya.
The rep, dope boy bag, tags on the rip.